The inside, where lane number 1 is, just doing his final warm-up exercises there. There he is at the back, Kerry Rodger, this tall, balding figure. 27-year-old carpenter who I guess is hoping to build on this very fine record that many of his Kiwi predecessors have established in this race. And there's Joseph Kibor running in bare feet. Now the reason for that is because of his blistered feet. He's not used to running in spikes, and he's been trying them out for a few days since he's been here, but I'm afraid he's blistered his feet, and so he's happy to run on bare feet on this track here, which is a far cry from the stony dirt tracks that he's used to running on in Kenya. And the Kenyans believe he can run a very good race tonight. He ran 28.50 in Nairobi last month at 7,000 feet above sea level. Down here at sea level, it'll be interesting to see how much faster he can run. There's the other New Zealander, Mark Furlan, who's standing there right on lane 7 at the start-finish line, out closer to the outer regions of the track.
On your marks.
And they're off in the first track final of the 1990 Commonwealth Games, the men's 10,000 metres, a field of 21, including 2 New Zealanders, Kerry Rodger, who you can see right in the middle of the leading bunch, and Mark Furlan down towards the end of the field. And it looks like it's our friend Joseph Kibor, the 17-year-old schoolboy from northwest Kenya, who's leading the field as they make their way down the back straight for the first time. The 2 Australians, Malcolm Norwood and Peter Brett, also there at the top of that leading bunch in 3rd and 4th place at the moment.
That's Eamonn Martin, the tough Englishman, right on the shoulder of the young 17-year-old. And Martin, probably one of the most experienced 10,000-metre runners in this field. But not a particularly fast pace at the moment. But I think we should also mention, perhaps, Brendan Weiss, we can see the whole field, that at the back of the field you can see a couple of guys from the Falkland Islands.
There they are, in the blue and white, the 2 of them who did their training on the big flash brand new $50 million runway at the Falkland Islands, because it was the only decent running surface on the entire island. Neither of them have broken 40 minutes for 10,000 metres, so they might even be finding this rather leisurely. And getting a very strong hand as he crosses the finish line, obviously not looking exceptionally good. Kerry Rodger coming home in about 8th or 9th place, but unable to match it with Eamonn Martin, the Kenyans, and the Canadian over the second half of the race.
But have a look at this. This is Eamonn Martin. He was the quiet man in the field. Bang, he goes through the 200 metres. And I tell you, if anybody could run 200 metres as quick as this guy is now going to do it, they would be very pleased at the end of any race. But already he's run 24.5 laps, and here he comes in the last part, the last 100 metres of this 10,000 metres, and Eamonn Martin absolutely blitzed the field. The quiet man in the race, the man that did nothing, the man that came here and acclimatised, did it all right, ran the race perfectly. 25.8 for the last 200 metres. Absolutely brilliant running from Eamonn Martin to win the gold medal.